I'm Liz Klayman with today's Klayman Confidential. I'm with T-Mobile CEO John Legere. More than 3 million Twitter followers. You just logged that, John. And, we here at Fox Business remember that seminal moment when you got into a Twitter war with Donald Trump back in 2015. I talked about it with you. It was over something so ridiculous. I can't remember what it was, but, it was something fun that you kind of made a joke about. But the clock is running out. We love to know what CEOs think of this election and whether you bet on a businessman who has so-called signed the front of a check, or you go with Hillary or maybe Gary Johnson or a write-in candidate.
Well, Liz, we went straight from the 3 million Twitter followers, which is the historic moment for me, and the fact that I'm giving away a trip to Mars if my pinned tweet reaches 3 million followers. And yes, in all of the moments that over the past 3 years since I've been using Twitter as an amazing platform, I've had interactions with many people. You picked one of them. On the presidential election, we have, I think, as you said, 27 days. And my customers, my employees, and my shareholders, all I can urge them is to get out and vote. Okay. And my personal opinions on who should be elected are secondary.
All right. Well, separately, let's get to the fact that we always talk about Twitter and they're trying to find a suitor. T-Mobile has constantly had acquisition chatter that's all over it. What about that? You guys have stood alone quite well. You've done just fine standing alone. Do you prefer it that way?
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to answer, but I'm getting every other word from Liz.
Okay.
And segue, which is important because Liz is one of the fastest growing broadcasters in the world, and I want to hear every word that she says. And Liz, we are kindred spirits because in the time that you've been taking over your industry, T-Mobile has been the fastest growing brand, the fastest growing wireless company by far. And just an interesting factoid, it's similar to my Twitter growth. We have added over the past 3 years 11.2 million postpaid phone customers, while Verizon has added 4, AT&T's lost 1.5 million, and Sprint's lost 2.7, and that's accelerating. So
you're
congratulations on your growth, and I completely understand it because we're doing the same.
John Legere, thank you so much. By the way, watch my full interview with John on LizKlayman.com. Countdown to the closing bell every weekday, 3 p.m. Eastern on the Fox Business Network.